Welcome to Willpower Not Required, the podcast that gives you quick, easy, and effective tips that you can use today to improve your health and help you live your life to the fittest. No willpower or white knuckling required. I'm your host, Lauren Whitfield. Let's get started. Today's tip is to lead by example. If you're listening to this episode on the day it's released, we are coming into Mother's Day weekend where I am. Today's tip feels pretty appropriate to this celebration in my opinion. However, whether you're a mom or not, today's tip will still apply, so please keep on listening. It's common and quite natural for us to get into the habit of putting other people's needs before our own. As parents, spouses, employees, or employers, we can easily find ourselves taking care of and doing things for everyone else while ignoring our own needs, desires, and schedule. The problem is, and I know you've heard it before, we cannot fuel others from an empty tank. If we don't set aside time to fuel ourselves physically, mentally, and emotionally, we cannot effectively help those around us. And this isn't about bubble baths and massages. So if you don't believe me, here are some signs that your body might be telling you it's time to make yourself a priority. So number 1, you're stressed out or overwhelmed, or both. Number 2, you're having trouble organizing your time. Number 3, you're feeling anxious or depressed. Number 4, you get easily annoyed or have less patience than normal. Number 5, your health is suffering in some way. And number 6, you have a hard time sleeping or getting up in the morning. So think for a second about someone close to you who you care a lot about. Your kids, significant other, family member, best friend, dog, whomever. Now think about how you would feel if you saw them running themselves ragged, helping everyone else and letting their own health suffer. Probably not a great sight to see. One thing I've learned from having kids is that they are way more likely to learn from what you do than what you say. You can tell them that bad words are appropriate to say to people, but the second they hear you say the F word, even under your breath, they're running and repeating it to grandma. It's time to lead by example and do for ourselves what we want others to do for themselves. By taking care of yourself, you show those around you the importance of taking care of themselves. Now, what does this look like? Leading by example can mean working out with or around your kids, showing them that fitness is just a part of life, something that we do like brushing our teeth or having a shower. Talk openly about how good you feel when you work out, but not in a preachy way, just, whew, that was a tough workout, I feel great. Model healthy eating behaviors. Try including a veggie or two at a meal. Stop eating when you're feeling full. Show yourself forgiveness if you do something that is not in line with your health goals. Don't beat yourself up in front of your kids or your family members. Life is about making mistakes, learning from them, and moving forward. So I know it may sound like a lot, and you may be struggling with all of the things I mentioned and maybe more. I'm not asking you to put on a show for the people around you. I'm just suggesting that taking care of yourself and your health will have a ripple effect in your life. If you are the type of person who does things for everyone, why not try taking care of yourself as something you do to take care of everyone else? Leading by example can also be a source of motivation when you feel like throwing in the towel. When I was on my weight loss journey, setting a good example for my daughter was a huge motivator. When I wanted to skip a workout or pick the food off her plate, I would constantly be asking myself, what do I want her to see me doing? Keep showing up for yourself every day, and your entire family will reap the rewards. Willpower not required. Thanks so much for listening. I'd love to hear from you, so send me your tips, questions, or feedback. You can find me on Facebook and Instagram at Fired Up Fitness Coaching, or email me at willpowernotrequired@firedupfitness.ca. Thanks so much. I look forward to connecting with you.